On June 5th, 2023, I stepped on the scale and it said 117.6 kilos. That scared the life out of me. But now, 21 months later, I am 80 kilos, faster, stronger, fitter, and more confident than I ever was. So, you might be thinking that I did a lot of cardio, ran every single day, dieted a whole bunch, but no, I did none of that. So, how did I lose almost 40 kilos in a span of 21 months, which is about 2 kilos every single month? Here's how it all happened. On June 4th, I gave my JEE Advanced exam, and on the next day itself, on 6 p.m., I was in the gym. No overthinking, no waiting for the perfect moment, no. Straight to the gym, and that's when I weighed myself, and it said 117.6 kilos. The first 2 weeks, I mostly did cardio, literally, because I could not even walk at a speed of 2 out of 12 on the treadmill. That's how bad my situation was. I could not do basic warm up. I lost my flexibility, my agility, even my strength. In the first 2 months, I lost around 5 kilos, which may not seem too much, but it was a good start. I remember I used to try and beat my previous records on elliptical, and I think my highest was like some 47 minutes on a pretty good, whatever that resistance level. I believe the max was 25, and I was doing it like 18 or 20, something like that, which is pretty decent in my opinion. But that's when the next phase of my life started, which was college. And college really hit hard because I entered college and I weighed, as I said, I had lost 5 kilos. So I weighed around 112, 113 kilos, which is still a lot because I needed double XL clothes and even they were tight. I was still not used to walking that much. I was still not used to uh, that much physical movement because at home, what do you even do? I had been trapped in my home for 3 years during COVID and preparing for this entrance exam that I spent at least 10 hours every single day sitting on my chair and study. And the most movement I had was going from my room to the kitchen. That's it. That's obviously not much. So that really had a very big strain on me. And now there was a complete shift in my day to day life that now I had to walk and do a lot of physical movement because, well, college had started. I still remember we had a 3 day orientation, and on the, I believe it was second day, we had a campus tour. And I was so slow that the group of 30 that I was a part of was basically so far away that I could not keep up. It was that bad. I could not even sit cross-legged because I could not get up after that. So I just avoid sitting. I would make some excuses. Oh, I have this issue, this, that. But deep down, I knew how bad my situation was. Being fat is not just in the numbers, it has its own consequences. And in my case, I was even obese because for my height, at 110 kilos, I came in the obese category. And when you are that fat, have this self doubt just looming over your mind. It's like a rock that is on your back. You feel that how will people judge you? You feel left out. You have trouble interacting with people, especially in group settings. You have low self confidence and much, much more. So, my first semester was very tough. But the great thing about college is that we have a decently sized campus, and every single day, going from your room to labs to class, that was a good amount of home. It's in kilometers, right? So, cycling, just walking in general. The thing is that once you start winning, you feel like winning more. It's just like a continuous drive. Oh, I have lost 2 kilos. Next time I'll lose 4 kilos and then 10 kilos and then 15 kilos. You just keep going, right? So, like in the first 4 months of my college, I lost 10. In the next 4 months, I again lost 10. And by the end of my third semester, I was down to like 82, 83 kilos, right? And throughout this time, I didn't follow a diet because what can you follow in a hostel? You have to eat what is given to you unless you want to spend extra and order something, which again, ordering something from some restaurant or hotel is not really the healthiest option, right? But still, the amount of movement I had and the amount of time I gave to the gym and just physical activities that contributed to a lot of weight loss. And I would say that at this point, it became kind of seamless. Like it felt that I was just naturally losing at least a kilo every single month. And as I said, by the end of 2024, I weighed 82, 83 kg. And by the end of January 2025, which is just a month ago, I was back to 80 kilos, right? But losing weight is not just bringing that big number down to a more comfortable range. It's much more than that. Because not only did I lose almost 40 kilos, but I gained a lot of things on as a byproduct, such as I gained a lot of self confidence. I command respect now wherever I go because people, especially from people who have seen me in my first semester, they saw me at kind of my worst physical shape, and now that they see me at 80 kilo, they're like, "Damn, this guy once used to be so fucking round. He looked like a panda, and now he's looks." I wouldn't say I'm jacked in any sense, but I'm much fitter and much better shape, and the best shape I would say that I have ever been in my life. So they have a rock. I like basically I command respect now because of the amount of hard work I did to bring that big ass number down. But like, what really made the difference? And I think I know the answer to an extent. You could say it's about. I like this term called hyperstition. Hyperstition means thinking or simulating something so many times that it becomes reality. A good example is AI or robots. Movies in the 1990s, 2000s, and probably even older showed illustrations of how this advanced technology, which we now call robots or AI, uh, would be in the future, right? And just 20, 30 years later, we have it now. We have ChatGPT, we have robots being developed by all these big companies, and it's just going to get much more advanced in the future. So we could say that humans have hyperstition this concept of advanced technology, which is now called AI or robots. So I believe I hyperstition this image of myself of being fit, being confident, commanding respect, improving my social skills, and much more. I unlocked a version of myself. I tapped into a pool that I always believed in, but it had not become a reality, and I had to work for it. Believe me, it was not easy, but it was definitely worth it. And if you are in a similar situation like I was, overweight, out of shape, confused on what to do, confused on whether you can even achieve it, like 117 and 80, the difference, right? So just remember, get up every single day, do what you're supposed to do. It will take time. See, it will take time. As I said, it was hard, but it was worth. But once it will happen, you will be so proud of yourself and you will basically be thankful that you did not quit because I know you got this. So, yeah, this was the story of how I lost almost 40 kilos in 21 months. If you have any suggestions or if you want to share your own story, if you want to discuss something related to my story, feel free to comment down below. You can reach out to me on Instagram as well at prajwal.beyond. I used to make a lot of editing content, but I have kind of changed my genre right now. I'm currently working on getting this YouTube channel, building my personal brand, because I believe a personal brand in this day and age is one of the best investments you can make. So if you want to even start personal brand, if you have any suggestions that I can, suggestions on the videos I can make in the future, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then share it with your friends because this is not just a story about losing weight. It's a story about, as I said, unlocking a version that I always knew existed. But the amount of work it took to unlock that was not easy. So, yeah, that was it for today. Myself, Prajwal Pawar, signing out. See you in the next video.